Hello, good morning. This is teacher Jacob, and this class is for ninth grade. Today it's June 3rd, 2021, and the topic for today is reading comprehension. Well, at the moment, there are only two cameras, and there are two students with camera, and the rest of the students they don't want or they can't or I don't know what's going on with the cameras, but anyway, we continue that. So don't forget, I'm going to call you if you are present in the classroom. Just let me know, okay? That's something else that I have to do it with you. And before we continue to the listening comprehension, um, I want to listen Gianfranco Gamboa. Okay, Gianfranco, are you there, Gamboa?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I am the president. Also, can you ask me 10 questions, please, very quickly?
Okay. The field is what do you think about the situation of the country?
Okay, good. Continue to.
What do you think about the economy of the country?
Okay, good.
Uh, you think that the laws are good for the country?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand the question.
Mm,
Repeat again, please, the question.
Uh, you think that the actual laws are good for the country?
Oh, well, I understood. Okay, got it.
Um, why think that you be a good president?
Okay, go, continue.
Can you describe what do you in your job?
Can you describe what do you do in your job? Okay, okay, got it.
What do you think about the teenagers?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the national strike?
Okay, strike. Okay,
Are you agree with all the models that the strike cause?
okay.
What is your plan? What is your plan do if the pandemic lengthens?
All right, yes.
And what is your opinion about all the jokes that is about you?
All what?
Jokes,
Excuse me, sir?
jokes,
Yeah, repeat it.
bromas,
Okay, repeat the question. Jocks.
jokes.
Jocks. Okay,
What
okay.
is your opinion about all the jokes that is about you?
Oh, okay. Good. That's good. And finished?
Yes,
All right.
yes.
Now, answer for me the questions. You have to answer the questions, okay? Question number one. Mr. President, why are you the president?
Because you select me for this job.
Good. Okay. Good. Two. Where are you from? Are you originally from Colombia?
Yes, I from Colombia.
Got it. Three. Where did you study?
Well, I study in more um, college and in very many places.
Okay. Excuse me, sir. Did you study in the United States?
No, I study all in this country.
I see. So why do you know English?
because in all the school that I have to learn English.
Excellent. The last question. Finish the last question. Um, at the end of your period of being the president of Colombia, what do you think you're gonna do?
I do I how do you say apoyar?
Support,
I
support.
support the next generation of president for this country mm, be good for living.
All right, Gianfranco Gamboa. That's your name, correct?
Yes,
All right, Mister. You got 46 in this moment. Okay, your speaking exam 46. It was okay. All right. So may I see your attention? Let's go now. So, uh, of course, today we're not gonna continue practicing the reading, audio reading. You can do it in your house. So in your house, you can do this kind of exercise. When I say this kind of exercise, it means that can read, you can read in your house. Okay, so I mean, you can do this exercise and then you can increase the pronunciation, your list, all the skills. If we notice in this moment, this level, especially this level, Robinson Crusoe, this level is not a high level. It's not. This book is for elementary students. So if you want to understand this book, you must have to know around 6, 7, or 800 words and nothing else. Of course, I just want to say something very specific when we are reading a book. Keep in mind this. When we are reading a book, we need to understand that we need necessary obligation to know verbs in past tense. Check it up this, look up this, look up in this moment. You see this, um, let me see, yeah, red color. If we notice this is the past tense one, and this past tense too. And in general, there are many verbs in past tense because stories and books in general are written in past tense. So we needed to know verbs in past if we want to understand what we are reading, of course. So keep in mind, I want to read up in English, so I need to know verbs in past tense. Got it? So this is very important. So if we notice, verbs are essential. Verbs are something that we need to increase to study and work on that. All right, so let's go now to the book that we were studying. We were doing the comprehension, right? So yesterday we were reading about this kind of situation. The world's most polluted river. It is what's going on in this river and why some people are living in hard conditions, you know? So keep it thinking this. I think that this is a nice article because in my point of view, is telling us the importance of recycling and also respect the water, the nature, the animals. because we are part of them. So we need to take care our garbage. We need to study, and we need to create new options. How to, I don't know if it's destroying. I don't know if we can do something with the recycled material. So we need to do something. That's why it is very important, this kind of reading. So don't forget, this is your homework. Your homework activity one is answer these questions on your notebook and do the activity 1, 2, and 3. So let's do it. Let's read very quickly this reading. So my suggestion is, if you got the options to understand or to follow me, you can do it. So let's read this. How many pages do we have here? Let me see. We have 5. So let's read very quickly these 5 pages. So predict. Where do you think the person lives, and what problems do you think he has in his daily life? And 3, why do you think that this situation exists? 40 miles is on Jakarta, Indonesia. The Citarum River runs over 186 miles from Wajan Mountain to the Havas Sea. The ancient archaeological sites, stone inscriptions, and references in old Chinese manuscripts are evidence that the human beings have lived on the banks of the river for over 2,000 years. So it means that the story is telling us that many, many years ago, people were living here like happily. Now let's go to page number 2. So the Citarum was once a gently flowing river where local people fish and seabirds came to feed, and visitors enjoy natural beauty of the of the area. Villagers collect the water from the river to use in their homes for irrigation channels and their rice paddy fields. As one local man, Arifian, recalled recently, we did our washing there and our children swam in the river. Today, the Citron is a river in crisis. It is it is thin with the domestic waste of millions of people and polluted by industrial contaminants from hundreds of factories. The carpet of refuse in other river surface is so dense that the water is frequently invisible. Tiny wooden canals that floating on the surface are the only indication of its presence. Nearly 5 million people live in the basin of the river, but their activity is just a fraction of the reason why the river is so clogged with trash. The real tragedy of the river begins with rapid industrialization during the late 1980s, when the mighty Citron became a garbage bin for the factories. Government anti-pollution regulation either did not exist or were disobeyed as they were impossible to enforce. More than 500 factories, many of them producing textiles that requires chemical treatment. Today line the banks of the river, spewing waste. Uh, uh, um, today, where we are, today line of the banks of the river, spewing waste into the water. The tides and chemical used in the industry process are highly poisonous, lead, arsenic, and mercury among them. Pour into the water and changing its color and giving the area an acrid odor. This is not the only problem. There is not rubbish collection service here, and nor are there any modern toilet facilities. All domestic waste go into the river, and families risk their health by collecting the The filthy water for drinking, cooking, or washing. They have no choice in Citron. It's all they have. So I hope so you are following me, okay? I hope so you are following me and they're reading. So people no longer try to fish in the river. They find it more profitable to look for the garbage they can collect and sell. Plastic bottles, cans, rubber gloves, risking disease for a few dollars a week if they are lucky, as well as stomach aches and diarrhea. Residents in some villages suffer from painful skin conditions that cause permanent scarring. Medical experts warn that the number of cases of skin cancer will almost certainly increase in the near future. Go further downstream, and more problems emerge as the population increases. Farmers are forced deeper and deeper into the mountains, where they cut down the native forests to plant crops or still hillsides. With no trees to establish the surface, heavy rains wash huge quantities of soil into the river during the rainy season, reducing water flow. The fertilizers that the farmers use also end up in the river. Hundreds of cattle of farms dump animals waste directly into the river, adding to the problem. Now, experts worry that the problem of citron will have effects that go much further than the people who live on banks. The Citern is one of two major rivers that feed Lakes Saguenay, where the French have built the largest generator in West Java. Experts predict that as the river gets choked, the volume of water that it carries will decrease and the generator will not function properly. The largest part of West Java, one of Indonesia's most popular areas, will start to suffer major power outages. If that happens, the computers, networks, urban and domestic lightings, air conditioning units, and the transportation system will all stop functioning. The economy of the whole country will be affected. Seriously, the civil unrest might be the next. And finally, the last, to avoid this nightmare scenario, the Option Development Bank has approved a 500 million loan for cleaning up the city around. The first phase of the restoration program will run from 2014 until 2018 and will focus on the 60 kilometers of the river closest to its source. Provincial government Ahmad Herjawan said that by 2018, many of the problems will have been overcome. The government will have reforested most of the hillsides where the farmers currently work. Workers will also have constructed more than 50 sediments control structures to stop soil from being carried further downstream. The government will have moved most cattle farms away from the banks of the river and they build plants to process and the view waste from the farms. Harry Harjawan hopes that these measures will help to sit around to start the breathe again. And all this is a good news, but perhaps the most realistic acceptance of this situation comes from a spoken person from the Environment Ministry. An official name, Basta Man, said that pollution is just too much. The citron will never be the way it was. I recall adapted by citron. Okay, so according to this article, we need to do this activity. Remember yesterday? So question number one is, everybody copy this activity. Hello, is anybody there? Que si hay alguno en la clase. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So remember, activity one, activity two, three, and four. These are your homework. These activities are part of your homework. Recuerden que la actividad de lectura es la tarea. Entonces vamos haciendo la tarea. Number one. Todos ya copiamos la actividad uno. Did we copy this, activity one? Oh my goodness.
Teacher.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Here is organize. Aquí teníamos que organizar. Organize the order. Entonces, let's see what's going on. Um, we need to write numbers, right? So let's check it up. I know we have to memorize a lot information. Yeah, I know that. But let's try to do it. So, Venegas or not Trujillo, David Felipe Trujillo, help me. Help me. David, hello,
What do
Mr.
you
David.
need? What do you need help with?
Give me the first. We need to organize this kind of sentences. So we need to find the first who refers at the beginning of the reading section. So for you, which of these statements do you think is the first? The effect of pollution of the local population,
I
how the
think it's the last one.
this the citron looks like nowadays.
I think so.
So one, it doesn't matter. Okay, I just writing. We are doing the S for sorry. It doesn't matter. Okay. Paula Tibocha, what do you think is number two according to the reading? The order. Paula Tibocha, hello.
Repeat.
Number two, what do you think?
Possible future economic and political effects of the pollution of the citron.
So here. Oh no, it's number two.
Okay.
No, according to the statements, we need to say, okay, according to the reading, this is the first, or this information is at the beginning of the first page, an example. So you mean here is number two? That's the order?
No, no estoy segura. No estoy
Give me,
segura. Creo que me equivoqué, si no estoy
don't
mal.
worry, don't worry, don't worry. You got a mistake. I got a mistake. No problem, continue. Give me another. So the effect of pollution on the local population. How the citron used to be. Plans to clean up the citron. How agriculture contributes to pollution. The reason for the population of the citron and possible future economic and political effects on the pollution of the citron. So what do you think is number two, according to the reading? Just give
Mm,
me.
sería plans to clean up the citron.
Okay, so this is number two for you. Okay, got it? Yeah, don't worry. You just with you, Sergio Andrés Roballo. Are you there, Sergio? Sergio Andrés Roballo, are you in the class?
Yes.
Okay, tell me for you number three.
Uh, the effects of pollution on the local population.
The effect. Okay, this is the. Let me see right here, number three. So the effects. We say the here because it's the vowel. Okay, that's why I say the and not the. Got it? The effects. Okay, good. That's very good. So number Sebastian Rincon. Hello, Mr. Sebastian Rincon. Are you in the class? Sebastian Rincon, are you in the class? Sebastian Rincon is not in the class. Oh my goodness. What's going on? Does it work? Yeah, it works. So Sebastian Rincon is not in the class. Another student, Sebastian Rincon. Rincon. Okay. And next it's Sebastian Rincon. And there is Nicolas Ramirez. Nicolas, help me, please. Nicolas, quickly. Nicolas Ramirez. Nicolas Ramirez. Ramirez Nicolas, no in the class. Ramirez Nicolas. Nicolas. Oh my goodness. Nicolas is not in the class. Uh, Esteban Andrés Prieto. Esteban Andrés Prieto, are you in the class?
Sí, profe, ¿qué pasó?
Okay, give me the order. One of them. We have.
No, I don't know.
Choose one. You have to do it. Just do it. Choose one.
The four,
Read for me. Read.
agriculture contributes to pollution.
Yes, four. Yes, that's okay. Yes, it's okay. Thank you. And then it's going to be Esteban Prieto, Nicola Ramirez, Esteban Prieto, Sebastián Parrado. Sebastián Parrado. Hello, Mr. Sebastián Parrado.
Hello, teachers.
Okay, for you, give me one. So we have how, the reason possible. Give me one.
Mm, 5.
So yes, but one here, here, or where? Where do I put number five?
Um, who there can used to be?
Who can be? No, give me the statement. How the citron used to be. Okay, here. Yes, it's right. Is that right? So this is number
Yes,
five.
yes, yes.
That's number five. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Parao. Good. That's good, man. That's what I need. I need you to participate. Santiago Navarro. Hello, Mr. Santiago. Number six.
Yes, teacher.
Give me number six.
Maybe possible future economic and political effects on the pollution of the citarum.
Okay, good. Okay, and finally, this is number 10. Yes, let's check it out. So we are run definitely. We got only one. Number six is the only one. Got it? This all of you. So try to organize a game, okay? But we do it next class. We do it next class. Okay? Got it? This is not correct. So the only correct is number six. So we need to read the game, try to see what's going on. Don't worry, that's okay. That's okay. Right, let's go to activity two. Did we copy this? Oh, did you copy the activity two?
No.
No? Oh my goodness, no? Jesus Christ, let's copy. Yeah, this is a statement and this is the word, I mean, the definitions. So we need to match. Okay, copy this, copy A, B, C, D, and so on. And here, these words, you need to write here, the definitions, right? So, excuse me. Disculpen, ¿ya copiaron este ejercicio? Hello. ¿Copiamos este ejercicio? ¿Alguien, por favor, que responda?
Señor.
Yes, teacher.
Entonces ya copiamos. Solo tenemos que colocar ¿cómo se dice? El significado. Por ejemplo, la número 1. Extremely dirty. Extremely dirty. Samuel Alejandro Moreno. Extremely dirty. ¿Cuál de esas palabras podría ser para la número 1? Refuse, tiny, clog, scarring, spew, outage, fifth, dying, dump, or source. For this, extremely dirty, demasiadamente sucio, muy sucio. ¿Cuál podría ser? Samuel, can you help me, please? Solo en esa, help me.
I don't know, clap.
¿Es? ¿Clog? Why not? You need to be there.
No. I don't know.
So,
Clue. That's not clue.
so change, okay. Which one? O sea, tenemos que buscar la definición de esa frase. Bueno, entonces miremos a ver, alguien, o va a haber uno que sea, ¿alguien tiene alguna ya resuelta?
Oh, teacher.
Who's talking?
A is spell.
Abe is what? Spew?
Spell. Yes.
No, I think that is fitty. Fitty because it means asqueroso.
Exactly, yes, it's from only dirty, yes. Bueno, entonces ya sabemos cuál es el 3, ¿no? Como buscar en el diccionario y de acuerdo a eso, pues vamos y colocamos la definición, ¿les parece? Entonces, copy. Let's go number 3. Es que no tenemos tanto tiempo. We got a few time. 3. Copiamos ya la número 3. ¿Esta 3 ya la hemos copiado, sí o no? Por favor, me dicen, please. Bueno, entonces copiamos la pregunta y buscamos la respuesta. Podemos copiar los 3 anunciados y colocamos un tick, o si quiere colocamos solo la respuesta, no como ustedes quieran. ¿Ya copiamos, sí o no? Carolina Cárdenas.
Teacher, I don't have internet. I hear very bad.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Bueno, los que no tengan internet, entonces pueden copiar ver el video y ahí tenemos que copiar las 3 actividades y resolverlas. Entonces, copiamos la pregunta, what do the canals on the Citroën show? Y ahí nos dan 3 opciones, escribimos las 3 opciones y cogemos un chulito y decimos cuál es. ¿Listo? Por favor, ya copiamos la primera, número 1. Bueno, entonces otro chico, eh, Laura Acosta, ¿ya copiaron esto, Laura? Laura,
No, señor.
entonces, por favor, copiamos, apenas diga Laura, ya copiaron, pues pasamos a la B. ¿Listo, Laura, ya copiamos esta? Copiamos esta rápido, por favor, que ya se va a acabar el tiempo. ¿Listo? Laura, me dice cuando ya haya copiado. Laura me dice, cuando termine Laura, pasamos a la B. ¿Ready, Laura?
Listo.
Good. So, and the answers y la respuesta también. Let's go to B. Vamos ahora a ver la B. Copiamos el enunciado, la pregunta y miramos la respuesta o copiamos las tres y después miramos cuál es. ¿Les parece? Hay que copiar las tres para saber ahorita que hagamos el ejercicio. ¿Listo? According to article, what happened during the late 1980s. Por favor, me avisa Laura para borrar y seguir con el C. Sí. Ready? ¿Seguimos? Ah, Laura me dice, me indica cuando ya podamos seguir.
Yeah.
Ok, excelente. Let's go. Sí, vamos ahora a la C. Copiamos la C y miramos las respuestas. What are the main health risks to local people? Oh my God. Yes. Recuerden que
Yeah.
ustedes, Laura, remember, finished. Cuando Laura diga ya, entonces seguimos a las 10. Laura, ready? Laura,
Yes.
hello. Okay, go. So let's go. D. Okay, let's go. D. What what three things does the article say end up in the citron as a result of agricultural activity? Soil, trips, and crops. Soil, fertilize, and animal waste. Wow. At the end up. Not the beginning, at the end.